welcome back to the Minimalist Educator podcast, the podcast that fits perfectly into your summer break. Over the next few weeks, the Minimalist Educator podcast is keeping it short and sweet. Just quick answers to the questions you've been wondering about. Perfect for however much summer break you've got left today. A coffee break, a pool lounge, or those first few minutes before you remember you don't have to lesson plan. So relax, you've earned it. Quick questions, quick answers, all summer long. Let's dive into today's question. Hello and welcome back for our 6th summer series Q&A session. What is our question for today, Tammy?
Today, we have a question about online programs. So we had a listener hear the episode with Naomi and Sarah talking about edtech tools being purposeful, efficient, and research-based. And so this person's school just rolled out 3 new platforms this year, and it feels like chaos, or I should say the coming year, or maybe it was last year, not quite sure. But they're asking, is there a simple checklist you can use to audit whether a tool is earning its place, or do you just cut based on gut feeling? Ooh, good question.
It is a good question. I would suggest not cutting based on gut feelings.
Right, as much as we might want to, maybe not.
I think you might need to gather a little bit more data, a bit more evidence before just cutting based on gut feelings, because we all bring with us our own points of view and maybe even biases about different technological tools. And so if we're just going based on our feelings alone, I don't think we're going to be making the most informed decisions. We really have to try it out, have a look, think about what you're bringing it in for, and then seeing if it is actually having an impact on what you want it to be having an impact on, whatever that may be, before you decide to cut things. What about an auditing tool? We do love an auditing tool, Tammy, but do we have one specifically for this?
I don't think we do, but I think it would be an interesting idea to approach his team with, or leadership, about co-creating a checklist maybe. So things that they're definitely looking for in the tools, and maybe it's not across all 3 tools, because I think it just depends on what the tools are, but they can create their own checklist and then give themselves a bit of time to gather, to look through the programs, look through the tools, get a sense of them. And maybe they highlight what we often talk about, like, is this meeting our purpose? Is this having the impact we want it to have on our students' learning? Is it purposeful? Sorry, I kind of already said that. How much time is it taking out of our schedule? So those are kinds of things that we want to be mindful of too. And so I think having that co-created checklist might reduce the feeling of the gut saying, yeah, I don't really like this, or I don't think this is going to work. You do have to give something a chance because the school has invested some of the budget into it. So we talk about, reinvestment in time, tools, energy into things. And so this might be one of those things where you're reinvesting a little bit of your maybe planning time to co-create this tool, and then block out, a couple of months where you're gathering the data on the tool use. And then you meet back together with your team and say, this is what I found. So that might be something that's useful, because I know this is a common thing. A lot of schools are taking on multiple technology tools or new curriculum at the same time. And so it's a lot for teachers to have to learn to navigate.
It is, isn't it? I know, thinking back to some of the new ones that we've had rolled out at our school, and really it does take like a whole year of familiarizing, getting comfortable, sharing tips and tricks with each other, and how best to use things. So 3 at once. Yeah, we feel you. That is a lot. That can definitely feel chaotic.
Yeah.
And that's today's question answered. Thanks for spending a few minutes of your summer with us.
Remember, quick questions, quick answers all summer long. We'll see you next time on the Minimalist Educator podcast. Now go and enjoy the rest of your break.